For nuts you should be eating and for you shouldn't. A smart guide to snacking for better health, especially after 40. Part 1. The power of small choices. Why your daily handful matters. Have you ever grabbed a bag of nuts on your way out the door, not really thinking about what you were choosing? Maybe it was almonds because they're healthy, or walnuts because you've heard something about brain power. Or perhaps you reached for macadamias just because they tasted like luxury. But here's the truth. That simple handful might be doing more than satisfying a craving. It could be quietly shaping your energy levels, heart health, and even how sharp your memory stays over time. For many adults over 40, small dietary choices can make a huge difference in quality of life. Whether you're juggling work, family, or simply enjoying retirement, what you eat affects how you feel and how well your body functions day after day. That's why today, we're diving deep into one of the most popular snacks in America, nuts. We'll explore 4 powerful varieties that can help support your heart, brain, immune system, and even your weight goals. And we'll also reveal 4 others that might not be doing your health any favors. By the end of this article, you'll know exactly which nuts deserve a regular spot in your pantry and which ones should stay on the shelf. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's begin our journey through the world of nuts, the good, the bad, and the surprisingly powerful. Chestnut Section 1. The 4 must-eat nuts for a healthier life. Let's start with the best news first. Some nuts are true nutritional superheroes. They may be small, but these tiny powerhouses pack a punch when it comes to protecting your body, fueling your brain, and keeping you feeling satisfied between meals. We'll break each one down, their supercharged benefits, any important warnings, and the best ways to enjoy them without falling into unhealthy snacking traps. Glass of milk. Number 1. Almonds, the heart's best friend. If there's one nut that deserves to be called a superfood, it's the almond. For centuries, people have enjoyed almonds for their delicate flavor and satisfying crunch. But it's only recently that science has revealed just how much these little gems do for your body. Almonds are loaded with monounsaturated fats, often referred to as the good kind of fat. These fats help reduce LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and increase HDL cholesterol, the good kind, offering natural protection against heart disease. And if you've been watching your blood pressure or cholesterol levels, a daily handful of almonds could be one of the easiest, tastiest steps you take toward better heart health. But almonds don't stop at heart benefits. They're also rich in magnesium, an essential mineral that plays a crucial role in keeping your nerves calm, supporting muscle function, including your heart, regulating blood sugar levels. Many older adults unknowingly suffer from magnesium deficiency, which can lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, and even irregular heartbeats. Almonds give your body a gentle, natural boost of this vital nutrient. Oh, and did we mention skin health? Almonds are packed with vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants around. This means they help fight off oxidative stress, the invisible enemy behind aging skin and cellular damage. Translation? A daily serving of almonds might just be your secret weapon for glowing, youthful-looking skin. No expensive creams needed. Just remember, moderation is key. While almonds are incredibly nutritious, they're also calorie-dense. About 23 almonds per day, roughly 1 ounce, is ideal. And if you're tempted by the honey-roasted or chocolate-covered versions, think twice. Those added sugars and fats can quickly turn a healthy snack into a dessert. Also, if you or a loved one has a tree nut allergy, almonds may not be safe. Always consult with your doctor before introducing new foods, especially if allergies are a concern. Backhand index pointing right. Bottom line. Almonds are a powerhouse of heart-healthy fats, essential minerals, and skin-loving antioxidants. Just a handful a day can make a real difference in your overall well-being. Brain. Number 2. Walnuts, the ultimate brain booster. Crack open a walnut and look closely. Doesn't it kind of resemble a human brain? It turns out, nature might be trying to tell us something. Walnuts are one of the best foods you can eat for cognitive health. Whether you want to sharpen your memory, support long-term brain function, or reduce the risk of cognitive decline, walnuts should be at the top of your grocery list. What makes walnuts stand out is their high omega-3 fatty acid content, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, YLA, a plant-based omega-3 that helps reduce inflammation throughout the body. Why does this matter? Because chronic inflammation is one of the biggest contributors to age-related cognitive decline, memory loss, and even conditions L. Part 2. The 4 nuts to avoid or limit. Hidden dangers, surprising calories, and more. Warning Section 2. The 4 nuts that might not be working in your favor. You've already met the stars of the nut world: almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts, each offering powerful health benefits when eaten in moderation. Now it's time to flip the script. Not all nuts are created equal. While many are celebrated as healthy snacks, some come with hidden risks, including sneaky calories that can sabotage weight goals, allergens that affect millions of Americans, potential toxins from improper storage, blood sugar spikes that can disrupt energy levels, spoilage issues that make them less nutritious over time. Today, we're diving into 4 types of nuts that you might want to think twice about before tossing into your trail mix, snacking on by the handful, or adding to your smoothie bowl. Let's take a closer look at macadamia nuts, the indulgent snack hiding a calorie bomb. Peanuts, a legume with surprising allergy risks and mold concerns. Pine nuts, delicious but pricey, delicate, and prone to strange side effects. Chestnuts, more starch than nutrition, not ideal for blood sugar control. Each one has its own unique drawbacks, and understanding them could help you make smarter choices when it comes to your long-term health and wellness. Let's get started. Custard number 1. Macadamia nuts, the calorie bomb in disguise. There's something undeniably luxurious about macadamia nuts. Their rich, buttery texture and mild sweetness make them feel like a treat. And let's be honest, they often come wrapped in chocolate, dipped in honey, or baked into cookies. But here's the truth. If you're watching your weight or trying to maintain a heart-healthy diet, macadamia nuts should be treated more like an occasional indulgence than a daily snack. Why? Because ounce for ounce, macadamias are among the most calorie-dense nuts you can eat. Just 1 ounce, that's about 10 to 12 whole nuts, contains over 200 calories and 21 grams of fat. Now, don't panic, not all fats are bad. In fact, most of the fat in macadamias is monounsaturated fat, which can be good for your heart in moderation. The problem? It's too easy to overeat them without realizing how many calories you've consumed. Unlike almonds or pistachios, which require effort to crack open and chew, macadamias are soft and creamy, almost melting in your mouth. Their texture makes them dangerously easy to eat in large quantities. And if you've ever reached for a bag of honey-roasted or chocolate-covered macadamias, you've just added even more sugar and saturated fat to an already calorie-rich snack. Suddenly, what felt like a healthy choice turns into a dessert in disguise. Salt commercial preparations make it worse. Many store-bought versions of macadamia nuts are loaded with added sugars like honey, maple syrup, or cane sugar, extra salt, hydrogenated oils, or butter, artificial flavorings. These additives may enhance the taste, but they also increase inflammation, insulin spikes, and risk of heart disease, especially if you're managing cholesterol or blood pressure. So, how can you enjoy macadamia nuts without falling into this trap? White heavy checkmark smart snacking tips. Buy raw or dry roasted versions with no added sugar or oil. Pre-portion them into small bags so you don't mindlessly munch. Use them sparingly in recipes. Sprinkle a few on salads, oatmeal, or yogurt instead of eating them by the handful. In short, macadamia nuts aren't inherently unhealthy, but their high calorie density and tendency to be prepared with unhealthy extras mean they should be enjoyed in moderation, not as a daily staple. Peanuts number 2. Peanuts, a common allergen with hidden risks. Peanuts are everywhere. From peanut butter sandwiches to ballpark peanuts to candy bars, they're one of the most widely consumed nuts in America. But here's a little-known secret. Peanuts aren't actually nuts. They're legumes, related to beans and lentils. This distinction matters, especially if you have a tree nut allergy. Some people who are allergic to almonds, walnuts, or cashews can still tolerate peanuts, while others react severely to both. That's why peanut allergies are among the most dangerous food allergies, often causing life-threatening anaphylactic reactions. For parents, teachers, and caregivers across the U.S., peanuts remain a major concern in schools and public spaces. Even beyond the allergy issue, there are other reasons to approach peanuts with caution. Petri dish risk of aflatoxin contamination. One of the biggest hidden dangers of peanuts is their susceptibility to aflatoxins, toxic compounds produced by molds that grow in warm, humid conditions. Aflatoxins are linked to liver damage and an increased risk of liver cancer. While the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has strict regulations to limit aflatoxin exposure. Part 3. Healthy nut recipes and daily snacking ideas. How to make the most of your nut choices. Smart, tasty, and balanced. Fork and knife with plate, putting it all together. Nutritious ways to enjoy your favorite nuts. Now that you've learned which nuts are your body's best friends and which ones should be approached with caution, it's time to bring this knowledge into your everyday life. Because let's face it, knowing what's healthy is one thing. Actually making it part of your daily routine? That's where the real change happens. Whether you're looking for a quick breakfast boost, an energy-packed midday snack, or a heart-healthy dessert alternative, there are countless delicious ways to enjoy almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts without falling into the traps of macadamias, peanuts, pine nuts, or chestnuts. In this section, we'll walk you through bowl with spoon creative nut-based breakfast ideas, green salad healthy snack combinations to keep you full longer, bento box savory and sweet recipes that highlight each nut's unique benefits, salt smart substitutions to avoid less ideal nuts, 3 o'clock time-saving tips for meal prep and portion control. Let's get started. Bowl with spoon breakfast boosters. Start your day right with nuts. A strong start to your morning can set the tone for your entire day, especially when you're aiming for steady energy, mental clarity, and heart health. Here are some easy, nutrient-rich ways to add your favorite nuts to your breakfast routine. Chestnut almond butter oatmeal with fresh berries. Ingredients: half a cup rolled oats, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, 1 tablespoon almond butter unsweetened, half a cup fresh or frozen berries, pinch of cinnamon. Optional, 2 to 3 chopped walnuts for extra brain power. How to make it: in a saucepan, combine oats and almond milk. Cook over medium heat until thickened, about 5 minutes. Stir in almond butter and cinnamon. Top with berries and a few chopped walnuts. Why it works: this bowl delivers fiber from oats, antioxidants from berries, omega-3s from walnuts, and healthy fats from almond butter, all while being naturally low in sugar and perfect for blood sugar balance. Cooking pistachio and Greek yogurt parfait. Ingredients: half a cup plain Greek yogurt, full fat or low fat, 1 tablespoon honey or maple syrup, optional, a 1/4 cup fresh fruit, strawberries, blueberries, kiwi, 1 tablespoon crushed pistachios, sprinkle of chia seeds, optional. How to make it: layer everything in a glass or bowl, yogurt, fruit, pistachios, repeat. Drizzle with honey if desired. Why it works: Greek yogurt provides protein to keep you full, pistachios offer eye-boosting lutein, and the natural sugars from fruit give you clean energy without spiking your blood sugar. Glass of milk Brazil nut latte smoothie, thyroid-friendly. Ingredients: 1 Brazil nut, crushed, 1 cup unsweetened oat milk or almond milk, 1 teaspoon cacao powder, 1/2 banana, fresh or frozen, 1 teaspoon flax seeds, pinch of cinnamon. How to make it: blend all ingredients in a high-speed blender until smooth. Serve chilled or warm depending on your preference. Why it works: 1 Brazil nut gives you your daily selenium needs, perfect for supporting thyroid function. The smoothie also includes anti-inflammatory spices and gut-friendly fiber from flax seeds. Green salad smart snacking, satisfying bites without the guilt. Snacking doesn't have to mean reaching for whatever's closest. With a little planning, you can create snacks that keep your hunger at bay and your health goals on track. Chestnut DIY trail mix, nutritionist approved. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon raw almonds, 1 tablespoon walnuts, 1 tablespoon pistachios, 1 Brazil nut, 1 tablespoon pumpkin seeds, 1 tablespoon dried cranberries or raisins, no added sugar. How to make it: mix all ingredients in a small bag or container. Portion out ahead of time to avoid mindless munching. Why it works: this mix gives you a wide variety of nutrients, heart-healthy fats, brain-boosting omega-3s, eye-protecting lutein, and immune-supporting selenium, all in one satisfying handful. Cupcake no-bake almond energy bites. Ingredients: 1 cup rolled oats, 1/2 cup almond butter, a 1/4 cup ground flaxseed, a 1/4 cup honey or maple syrup, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, pinch of salt, optional, 1 tablespoon mini dark chocolate chips. How to make it: combine all ingredients in a bowl. Roll into bite-sized balls. Refrigerate for 30 minutes before eating. Store in the fridge for up to a week. Why it works? These bites are rich in fiber, plant-based protein, and good fats, making them ideal for curbing cravings and fueling long days. Bento box savory and sweet recipes, nutty flavors done right. Want to take your meals to the next level? Try incorporating nuts into main dishes, sides, and desserts. Part 4. The science behind each nut. What research says about almonds, walnuts, pistachios, Brazil nuts, and the 4 to avoid. Microscope the science of snacking. How nuts affect your body. You've already learned which nuts are your allies for heart health, brain function, weight management, and immune support, and which ones might be hiding more calories, allergens, or even toxins than you'd expect. Now it's time to go deeper. In this section, we'll explore the scientific research behind each of the 4 must-eat nuts and the 4 to limit or avoid, including clinical studies from leading universities and institutions, peer-reviewed findings on how these nuts affect aging, disease prevention, and longevity, expert insights from nutritionists, cardiologists, and neurologists, emerging research on nut-based diets and long-term wellness. Whether you're concerned about heart disease, cognitive decline, diabetes, or simply want to make smarter snack choices, understanding the science will help you take control of your health, one handful at a time. Let's begin with the first powerhouse, almonds. Chestnut number 1. Almonds, the heart's best friend, according to science. Almonds have long been praised for their rich flavor and satisfying crunch, but modern science has uncovered just how much they do for your cardiovascular system. Book's scientific highlights. Stanford University study, 2015, found that eating almonds daily significantly reduced LDL, bad cholesterol levels in adults over 65. Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health linked regular almond consumption to a lower risk of heart disease, thanks to their high monounsaturated fat content. Journal of Nutrition published research showing that almonds can improve endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to dilate and regulate blood pressure. Lightbulb why it matters. These fats help reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and keep arteries clear, making almonds a natural ally against heart disease, especially as we age. Test tube magnesium and blood pressure. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults with low magnesium intake were more likely to suffer from hypertension. Almonds are a rich source of magnesium, helping maintain healthy nerve signaling and muscle relaxation, both key for steady blood pressure. Lotion bottle vitamin E and skin health. Research in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology revealed that vitamin E, abundant in almonds, protects skin cells from oxidative stress caused by UV exposure. This means almonds may help slow visible signs of aging and protect against sun damage. Balanced scale moderation is key. While almonds offer powerful benefits, they're also calorie-dense. A 2018 review in Nutrients confirmed that while almonds promote satiety, portion control is essential. About 23 whole almonds per day is ideal. Brain number 2. Walnuts, the ultimate brain food. Crack open a walnut and look closely. Its shape resembles a brain. As it turns out, nature might have given us a hint. Book's scientific highlights. Harvard Medical School found that walnuts contain high levels of alpha-linolenic acid, YLA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that supports brain health. A 2020 meta-analysis in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience concluded that regular walnut consumption improved memory, processing speed, and overall cognitive performance in adults over 50. The British Journal of Nutrition reported that walnuts helped reduce inflammation linked to Alzheimer's disease and other dementias. Lightbulb why it matters. Omega-3s are crucial for maintaining the structure of brain cell membranes, supporting communication between neurons, and reducing oxidative stress, all vital for preventing age-related cognitive decline. Leaf fluttering in wind, antioxidants, and anti-inflammation. Walnuts are packed with polyphenol, antioxidants that fight free radicals and reduce chronic inflammation, a major contributor to aging and disease. According to a study in Molecular Nutrition and Food Research, walnuts had higher antioxidant activity than most other nuts. Drop of blood sugar regulation. A 2021 clinical trial in diabetes care showed that participants who added walnuts to their diet saw improvements in insulin sensitivity and better glucose control, making them a smart choice for those managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Balanced scale storage matters. Because of their high oil content, walnuts can turn rancid if stored improperly. A study in food chemistry warned that oxidized oils lose nutritional value and may contribute to cellular damage. Store walnuts in an airtight container in the fridge or freezer for best results. 8. Chestnuts. More starch than nutrition. Chestnuts may seem like a traditional, wholesome snack, but they behave more like a starchy vegetable than a true nut. Book's scientific highlights. USDA Food Data Central lists chestnuts as being mostly carbohydrates, with only 2 g of protein and 1 g of fat per ounce. Glycemic Index Foundation ranks chestnuts relatively high on the GI scale, meaning they can cause blood sugar spikes similar to grains or potatoes. A 2021 study in Nutrients comparing various nuts found that chestnuts offered fewer essential vitamins and minerals than almonds, walnuts, or pistachios. Lightbulb why it matters. Chestnuts lack the heart-healthy fats and protein found in other nuts, making them less effective at supporting long-lasting energy and satiety. Cheese wedge pairing tips. To balance chestnuts' effect on blood sugar, pair them with cheese, lean meat, or other nuts to create a more balanced snack. Warning spoilage risk. Chestnuts have a higher moisture content than other nuts, making them prone to mold growth if stored improperly. Always refrigerate fresh chestnuts and use them within a few weeks. Brain final thoughts. Choosing the right nuts for long-term wellness. Science doesn't lie. The right nuts can do wonders for your heart, brain, hormones, and immune system. And while some nuts bring more challenges than benefits, the key is balance, variety, and moderation. By choosing almonds for heart health, walnuts for brain power, pistachios for weight management, and Brazil nuts for thyroid support, you're giving your body the tools it needs to thrive naturally. At the same time, limiting macadamia nuts, peanuts, pine nuts, and chestnuts can help you avoid unnecessary calories, allergens, and hidden health risks.